Boom, there y'all have it. We have shopped at both Aldi and Walmart for 2 weeks worth of food. What they do, y'all? It's your boy, TJ Too Smooth, or Too Smooth Fitness. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, I got somebody auntie on camera, man. But right now, I'm coming off of a 2-day fast, and I'm going into a phase where training is gonna be, is this lady gonna hit my car, bro? Bro, like she exited turning, just about to smack my shit. But anyway, I'm going out of a phase of fasting, coming off a 2-day fast, going into a phase where I'll be becoming a hybrid athlete. So we're talking running, and heavy lifting, hypertrophy and strength, but also with the cardio in there. So right now, I realize, based on my own fitness history, that I will need a high caloric intake in order to maintain this level of training. I'll need high caloric intake and I'll need a high level of recovery. So as you can see right now, we are at Aldi and we are balling on a budget, baby. We're gonna get bulky on a budget, because if you've ever done a bulk before, then you know that it can be expensive. And there's something called a lean bulk. It's like I'm really lean bulking, but the mindset is clean bulking. Okay, so I want to do whole food items, spring mixes, chicken, beef, rice, quinoa, oats, protein, but plant-based protein powder, right? I know that's not a whole food item, but it's the healthier version of like whey protein, so I want to do sort of a clean bulk as I, go into this extreme fitness journey. But let's go ahead and see all that we can get. I've got my grocery list in an old school way, and I also put it in my phone so that I'm not walking in there with a piece of paper. So let's see how much we can get and I'll tell y'all exactly how much we end up spending towards the end of it and bulking on a budget. Let's do it. Here at Aldi, you're supposed to bring a quarter with you to use a cart. And my stupid ass put the quarter on my lap and just fucking dropped it. And I think it rolled under my car. So I'm gonna walk in there with 25 cents and ask for a quarter. Quarter acquired. Let's grab a cart. Hello. There you go. Let's do this. Now, I saw a video saying that the strip steak or like a ribeye was gonna be like way cheaper at, let's say like a Winn-Dixie or something like that. But the truth is, 30 bucks for 1, 2, 3, 4 ribeye strips. I mean, 4 cuts of ribeye for 30 bucks? That's affordable if I've ever heard of affordable in my life. The pricing is like, what the fuck? How can you beat that? How can you beat it? Clarity, I have paid way more for 2 pieces of ribeye steak from Walmart. 2 pieces of ribeye. And let's say it's even the same amount of money for the ribeye. You're not getting that much steak for that amount of money. So I'm rocking with Aldi for that one. That's not bad, bro. 30 bucks for 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 pieces of ribeye steak. I'll take it. All right, so we got grass-fed 85.15 though. I usually go for the 93.7, but organic ground beef, I like it. It's going for $6.19. I'm gonna buy 1, 2, 3. So for $24, I'm getting 4 pounds of beef. I like that. Now, if we compare it, let's just compare it, right? So you got 93.7 down here. This is a total weight of 1.2 pounds, right? So 1.2. If I was to get 4 of these, it would cost me $6.39. Well, it's about the same amount, honestly. So it's about the same amount when you go just regular, USA ground beef, USDA inspected, as opposed to organic. So why not get organic? So I got two 93 7s and then I got two 85 15s. Beef at Aldi, great price. So what I see is they got for $2.49 a pound. That seems like a great deal. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chicken breasts in there. These are pumped up, full of growth hormones, so they're fucking huge. Now, it seems like a good deal, but I know for a fact that I can get Purdue. See, here they got Purdue thinly sliced chicken breast for $5.49 a pound. I can get this same pack, which is like 9 Purdue chicken breasts in a bag, individually packed at Walmart for $8. So I can get way more food for like $3 more. So I'm not gonna buy the chicken here. So I'm finding that Aldi has like produce in bulk. Like I personally only need like an onion. Look at all these onions. I don't need all of this onion, right? Like, Jesus. $2.29 though, or yeah, $2.69 for 7 onions. But I don't really need that many of them. Maybe, I don't know. It's like, is it worth it to buy all this shit? Probably, because I will be, you know, cooking more. But you know, $2.69, I think it's worth to buy. Looking at this large assortment of bread. I've seen people get Ezekiel bread, pumpernickel bread, sourdough bread. I'm not a fan of any of those except for pumpernickel and this stuff right here. I love this stuff. This is the thin sliced version though. This is Dave's protein bread, bro. Dave's killer bread. It's packed. 4 grams of protein per slice, 3 grams of fiber, so many omega-3 fatty acids. I love this stuff. There's just so many seeds in it. It's good for you. Now, the whole thinly sliced thing, not really my bag. I would rather just a regular thick cut piece of bread, right? And they got that at Walmart. So I'm starting to think maybe Walmart has more variety in their selection, but I don't know, man. This ain't a bad choice, man. So now for a snack, see, typically I would get, boom, a giant tub of Greek yogurt. But to be honest, I don't like yogurt that much. So I kind of want to get the ones that are like pre-made, but we got to look at the macros on them. I don't know if they're that like healthy, right? So we got 150 calories for one of these, right? 1 serving per container. There's no trans fat, that's great. 200 milligrams of sodium. 9% of your daily value of sodium in this little thing right here. So 2 of those, you're at 20% of your daily value. 6 grams of protein. Honestly, not great. Not great. Now check this out. Non-fat Greek yogurt. Raspberry at the bottom. Kind of liking this a little bit better. 110 grams. Or excuse me, 110 calories per serving. 12 grams of protein instead of just 6, and 80 milligrams of sodium. Now we're talking. And it's the same price. See, if you don't look at the nutritional facts, you would never know. Yo, you really just gotta look, because look at this. 100 calories, 13 grams of protein in this one. It's like they give you a high protein option because they know you're looking for it, and it costs the same amount. Like, it's kind of a no-brainer, honestly. All right, so Aldi has liquid egg whites in a tall carton. Let's see, 20 eggs in here. One serving is 3 tablespoons. So how many tablespoons to a cup? Okay, so I figured it out. 3 tablespoons is gonna be not enough. So 16 tablespoons is a cup. There's gonna be 60 servings in here. And there's only like 3.7 cups of egg whites in this. So it's not a lot of egg whites, to be honest. So I would have to buy, like, for the week, I'd have to buy 2 of these. Really, 2 or 3 of these. So let's see if we can find a better price on egg whites. Now, typically, I go to Whole Foods and I fill up my 5-gallon, but these are like decent prices on water. Look at that, $3.19. So I'm gonna go ahead and bag a 24 pack. So I'm looking for jasmine rice, and this is where it would have been. As you can see, $5. And it looks like it was gonna be a big bag like that. And of course it's sold out, so that's great. Check this out, we got avocado oil. It's on sale, only $4.99. Love this stuff. Why? It tastes better than olive oil. And honestly, I don't know if you know this, but olive oil is actually a carcinogen when you heat it up. This is not, from my research, it's not. It's also more fragrant. It tastes a little bit better than, you know, just olive oil. Olive oil is kind of like a finishing oil, if you think about it. Like, what you want to do is like spice up your olive oil and then put it on top of the food afterwards. But when I talk about cooking oil, avocado oil is great. And then look at the calories on it. 120 calories per tablespoon, bro. So you add this to your food. It's healthy, it's good, and it adds calories for basically nothing. So I'm making some chipotle chicken, and I'll put that on the video, but I'm gonna need cumin, I'm gonna need some oregano, and I'm gonna need some chili powder. And by the way, all of this, 99 cents each. Love all these so far. So I was looking for something like after a workout, like after you get a good workout in and you want to like replenish those glycogen stores, you know, just a fast acting sugar. These natural fruit snacks look fucking amazing. Like, you got 70 calories a pouch. There's 12 of them in here. This is pretty good. Oh, look at the ingredients: organic rice syrup, organic cane sugar, organic whatever the fuck, orange juices of a carrot, apple, blackcurrant for coloring, organic sunflower oil. It's pretty much organic, so I like these. You got this, and then you got strawberry fruit strips. And I'm thinking wild berry is more of my flavor. Oh, getting 2 of those. We have artisan lettuce for only $2.99. And then up here we've got the spring mix for $5. Now, I don't think I need spring mix. I really don't need that much because I'm only prepping for 2 days right now. So I'm gonna go with the artisan lettuce today. And then if there's, you know, anything else I'll need, I'll come back for it. Blueberries, $4.99. And they got smaller blueberries, $5. The other ones are jumbo. I just got a feeling that I can get a better deal on blueberries. They might not be as huge, but probably because they're not GMO. You're making like a yogurt parfait, or you're making like a good protein oat bowl and you just want like a nice little sweet treat on top of it. This is great shit. And it's only 99 cents. Nice. So at Walmart, I know they have this same brand of, or same type of like instant pancake, and it's just about the same money. Here they have protein waffles, 12 grams of protein per serving for $3.99, so just a little bit more. I'm thinking it's worth the buy just because it's got 12 grams of protein per serving. And how many servings is it? 3 per? This is 2 waffles. That's good shit. You're getting 2 of these. I have never, ever done that. I've never had to put a quarter in to use a shopping cart. But better time than now if you're saving money. Anyway, let's go to Walmart. We made it to Walmart, so let's see what kind of deals we can manage here. I already have in mind what I really want, and I got a whole list in my phone, so let's knock it out. Bananas, and right next to the eggs. So I got eggs at home. I need egg whites. So if y'all recall, the egg whites over at Aldi were about $4 and something cents. It's pretty much the same thing over here. Now the serving sizes is where you need to look, right? Walmart, oh no, this is like straight yellow eggs. We need egg whites, right? So this is gonna have 20 servings. It's the same thing. So we couldn't find a better price on them. We're just gonna get them here, same quality, whatever. $4.84 for the blueberries versus $4.99 at Aldi. You're getting more here, and they're not these gigantic blueberries. I think that's how they get you over there. Giant fruit. They're like, oh, it's so big, it must be worth it. No. Okay, so over at Aldi, I paid for 4 pounds of beef, $27. Now, the 4 pounds of ground beef was $93.7, and then I had $85.15 as well, right? Here at Walmart, you get the $93.7 lean ground beef. You can get this for $17, right? And this right here, this is like a discount because it looks like it's been sitting here a while. So it's like a discounted rate. Now, I could have saved 10 bucks, but this is not grass-fed. It says minimally processed. It's not grass-fed, it's not organic, you know, so you're gonna have all the GMO in there. But I could have saved 10 bucks. So if you're trying to cheap out on the beef, this is the way you go. Now let's take a look at some of these ribeyes, right? So for the same price, right? A New York strip, which is about the same thickness of the ribeyes that I bought, you get 3 of them for $25. At Aldi, I got like 5 pieces of ribeye for 25 bucks. And let's see if we can find like an equivalent deal. Sirloin steak, not the same thing. Tenderloin, not the same thing. Ribeye, right? What about Walmart ribeye? Where are you? Okay, Walmart might be out of ribeye. Walmart might actually be out of the ribeye. But I did get a great deal. You can see when you start comparing the size of the meat, boom, versus what I got. They had a great deal on ribeye. So heads up, Aldi has a great deal on ribeye. And honestly, for grass-fed organic beef, they got a great deal as well. Like this right here is gonna be the same type of like grass-fed, grass-finished meat. They got it for $5 a piece, $85.15. So $5 a piece at Walmart. Let me see, what did I pay over there? $6. So I probably would have saved about $5 shopping here. So I'll keep that in mind next time. Save about $5 maybe if you can find the deals at Walmart. And again, they don't have a deal on the $93.7. If I went $93.7, I'd actually pay $1 more per pack. So keep that in mind. Aldi got some good deals. I was wrong. So the protein bread here at Walmart is actually more. The one at Aldi cost about 40 cents less. So now we know Aldi has lower cost Dave's protein bread. And you know Walmart has the widest selection of rice you can think of. They got jasmine rice for $3. Giant bag. Loving it. Yes, I did pick this up, all right? Don't talk to me. Boom. And there you have it. Now comment down below what y'all think I paid for all of these groceries today. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna see y'all back at the house. Oh, there y'all have it. We have shopped at both Aldi and Walmart for 2 weeks worth of food. 2 weeks worth of food, and how much do you think that we spent? Comment down below, you will see it all there at the end. I got jasmine rice and a lot of beef. So I decided not to do chicken, not to buy chicken for the next couple of weeks, and to go off of beef for the next couple of weeks. Why? Because it was readily available for one, and then two, the last of my chicken I'm cooking tonight to make this Chipotle chicken meal. And I'm gonna post that in the next video so y'all get a chance to learn how to make it and see me make it. And you'll see that it's macro friendly, it's delicious, and you don't have to go spend all that money at Chipotle every other day leaving the gym. I got my protein bread, and I got avocados to make avocado toast. By the way, y'all, Aldi has great prices. You can see that the ground beef that I got, the organic ground beef, you can buy grass-fed beef at Walmart too. I don't know if it's organic, but it's gonna be grass-fed, grass-finished, and it costs just about $1.20 less than what they charge at Aldi. So next time I shop, we're gonna go to Walmart first and see what type of deals they have, because at Aldi, they had great deals, especially on this ribeye steak, y'all. Ribeye steak, I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of ribeye steak, bro, for $27 when they were selling 3 pieces of thick New York strip, the same size, 3 pieces of New York strip for like $24 at Walmart. It just doesn't even make sense, the deal that Aldi has on beef. So I decided to go with beef. I've got my vegetables, I've got my fruits. I'm gonna be having fruits in the morning after my runs. And we discovered that what else did we learn, guys? We discovered that liquid egg whites is gonna be the same cost everywhere damn near. It's about $4 to $5 per carton, and you're gonna get about 4.5 cups out of each of them. So you gotta buy 2 of them if you want it to last for 2 weeks. So anyway, we got the protein, we got the carbohydrates, we got the fat, we got the water. We even have a simple sugar snack that's organic and filled with fruit, just for something to enjoy after a workout, right? So yeah, y'all are watching it here, man. It's your boy TJ Too Smooth. I'm becoming a hybrid athlete. You know, hybrid athletics is everything that I've always loved, from football to track and field to lifting weights, and this is how we do it. Now, also keep in mind, I wanted to say this too. There are some things that I'm not going to be buying every 2 weeks, right? I'm not going to be buying Chipotle quesadilla sauce from Taco Bell every 2 weeks. I'm not going to be buying avocado oil every 2 weeks. I'm not going to have to buy a giant bag of jasmine rice every 2 weeks. So some of these things are going to not be there the next time I go shopping, meaning like the cost of it. But, you know, I think we did well. And this is how much we spent all together for 2 weeks. And if you cut that in half, you're looking at this much. I'd be spending way more if I just ate out of Chipotle every week. I'd be spending way more if I ate out of Chipotle every day. I'd be spending way more if I just ate breakfast at home and then went out for lunch and dinner every single night, which is something that I've done in the past, y'all. I'm the guy that likes to just make it fast, make it quick, get it done. But I also know how to cook, so we'll be cooking. So anyway, man, it's your boy TJ Too Smooth Fitness. Thank you for watching the first episode. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Check out my next video. Watch me make that Chipotle chicken. And after that, we're going to get started, baby. We're going to get started working out because I am becoming a hybrid athlete. That's the way I want to train for life. Again, it's your boy TJ Too Smooth, man. I appreciate y'all. Follow me in all the links below. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Let's go.